No, that's not the button I want to press. Oh wait, is there? Oh, it is really. Fuck. Hey guys, this is Boy Sport Monster. I definitely didn't mean to hit record there. I could just do another. Yeah, fuck it. I won't do another thing. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. We will not let harm come to another student except for that ghost kid. I kind of dropped the ball on that. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster. See? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? What the fuck? You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Love! It does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really is a Sport Monster. Sport Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy on you. You take 1 damage. I take damage from food? Alright, you decide to go on the attack. It worked last time, right? Cook with love. Does 1 damage. Sport Monster won't forget this. Sport Monster is really feeling threatened by your attack. Sport Monster focuses their match mind and draws an energy from Mother Earth itself. That's not fair! They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? For love! At this rate, this semester will probably be over before this fight is. Sport Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. You take 2 damage from Utilitensil. If you take more damage, you're not gonna survive the battle. Fuck it! You decide to go on the attack again! Cook will love this 1 damage. Sport Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the London squad. I wonder who is going to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Sport Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Oh! Pot pie power pinch! Power! Fuck me! 10 damage! Sport Monster is defeated! You saved me! An injured Sport Monster spews steam into the night. Wait. What? I can spare him? No! Wait, can I be his friend? You managed to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. I don't think it's a pure soul, but be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. It will forget this, and I certainly won't be back like you said. The Sport Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's the Chicken Mama Maricon! It's a block. It's a block? It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on its cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed out is called Orko. Orko. That sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. The end. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, he's naked. And you're also naked. And you just cuddle harder. Yup. Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love dreams are weird. What? No, I don't want the... Oh. You awake on day 2. It's only day 2? Fuck. an attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories? Or premonitions? You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't believe he really used blank! And then there was the secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably because he trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that! You made out with your bestie in front of school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the sport monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Pop. Like him? Like? I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and it's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders enlisted in the army when he was only 3? Not only that, but he found a special unit of super soldiers who all wear the same hats just because he put a hat on one time and thought it looked cool. But Colonel Sanders doesn't even wear a hat. He wears a ribbon tie. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you take it slow with the new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cookie School Academy for Learning. You're a thing now? We're definitely connected yesterday. Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great! You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real? Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me his secret ingredient? However, you don't tell her that you know the second ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said it. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me on the botanical garden when I was wandering. Is Kevin good? He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. Yeah, that's not weird. Man even gave me some. Yeah, that's not weird at all. To show me what he meant. Oh, that's not weird. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals. Like soccer petals? Wait, that's a secret? Are we in Japan? This gotta be Japan, right? And that, if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I've ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Oh. Is it crack? Whatever. Anyhow, we both shared interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please! Please, please! It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or Colonel Sanders. Oh, this is tough. Do I tell the truth to my best friend in the whole world? The one who's protected me? Or should I protect the secret? The super secret ingredient. I'm gonna tell her. Okay, I'll tell you, but it has to say a secret. Miriam nods furiously. He told me he uses blank. Never would have guessed it, would you? Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you interrupted. The wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. What the shit? It's Colonel Sanders on a horse! Oh shit, run to him! You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely he'd sweep you up onto his the back of his stallion, and you'll ride away together. That'll show her for good. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel. However, your sudden movement surprised the horse and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. I'm dead. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision. Oh, Moose. I'm here to deliver you a message. I'm this guy. It is important that you remember this, exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end. So you know it's serious. I've been trapped in the realm beyond. A great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is... Before you can continue, you're suddenly awake. Ah, jeez. You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or isn't that just his natural seasoned musk? Do I? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, whoa! You've known him for a day. Are you really sure? I guess you must be. You put your arms around Colonel Sanders' neck and pull him in for a kiss. But he turns his face and he awkwardly kisses his ear. You can feel him shudder. Too soon! You clearly mistook his compassion for love. Your soul crawls inside of itself and you instantly die of embarrassment. Game over! What? What do you mean? Where does it end up? Seriously, it just game's over you? Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we're here. That's kind of nice, I guess. Oh, what is this button? Oh. Oh, there's no save button. I just realized that. Only a load button. So we'll just tell her... run to him. And not kiss him this time. Maybe you shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. But one thing is for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. I can really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you see your 2 rivals, Ashley and Von Von, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Restricted ingredients? Summoning a demon bad? You try and get a peek over Von Von's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you just make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Stop acting immature. You immediately dress the rivals down to their immature behavior. Culinary school is to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules. I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. Okay, my voice is killing me. Using his voice, you finally get a look at what they were hiding and you instantly recognize it. It's the book! Just like the one you found at the encounter with the spoke monster. That's the same book I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Von Von, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its secret contents are secret. You notice they haven't been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing it. Before we continue any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of by more students. It's almost time for class. Hey babe, Mango must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Von Von's meaty foot. Ooh. Hey, what's up, you bugger bolts? You watch how you talk to them. He didn't do anything. This is wow. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, even for a stand mixer. Mom, mom. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Alright, back. Von Von jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Von Von, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over for me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least, or don't. What do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town. My tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry belly, he loves it. Sprinkles stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. Is the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders? Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. Down, boy! Down! Off open! That command shouted by Colonel Sanders has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that. Sorry, I got a little carried away. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. What? But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Moose? Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? Ooh. Pepper? A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in the most eye-catching way. So naturally, you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend! This guy again? I'm here to give you an important message. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... sorry, I think I got some spice stuck in my throat. It's okay, I'll work through. To fulfill the prophecy, you feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Oh man, fuck! It's never gonna work out, is it? You come to and find everyone is staring at you. That pepper was the last kind of on this earth, and now it's gone forever! You think to yourself, geez, I should pay more attention. We all made mistakes. I'm sure she'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria dims its light, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Sure. A better lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down, then so be it. I'm not the fool, you the fool. Fool! Good one, Von Von. I like your gumption, Moose. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sports court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least, not until we turn on the timer. Whoa! Just then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh. I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me in England. In case anyone is wondering, I hope it's a message that lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure and now is my chance to shine. I'll defeat you myself. Dad, his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1 and you're feeling like you could really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for potatoes. Again? Whoa, whoa! What temperature does water boil at? Oh, it's 100 C. What are you thinking, Moose? Get your head in the game. You're going to need to season the chicken before you cook it. You don't know how Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he said? 11! That's right. You might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now you've got the basic steps going. It's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Gratitude. That's right. You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now, what would the great time of ours? So where does it come from? Small time when dreams are. Excuse me? That's right. This is your shot. You're gonna go visit. Aroo! You try to shut out the noise with the reason I'm focusing on cooking. What is the sound of success? Shit. Bubbling. That's wrong. Don't make me get the spray bottle. What was the answer? You can notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Moose. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing that he's watching you makes you totally forget what you're doing. All I can think of Colonel Sanders on a horse. Oh, shit. What were you thinking? Get your mind back in the competition. You're stranded on a desert island with only a dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What the hog? I know, right? You know what? You could focus on the challenge. You're falling behind. Sorry, I forgot the question. You're a Colonel Sanders gondola. What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? Whoop whoop. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station, Ashley has already been plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into the stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes! I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing a personal touch. You might not have hands, but Moose does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your Wait, why would I put my hand in there? Girls, no! But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now that this battle is over. It can't be. I was not close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Aw, that's too bad. And here I was with a completed dish ready served. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare those two on account of Moose's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Oh, actually it kind of looks nice, except with a broken heart glass. Under this white chocolate dome, you find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Moose to do that honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pointless creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me a strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Oh, it's a honeycomb! Fuck, that looks good! Inside you find a delicate fried cheese croquette, atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry jelly. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you. As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Hell no! You reach out with your apron to wipe the sauce off his glistening face. Colonel Sanders recoils and brushes you back. This goatee isn't just a fashion statement, it's also functional. I was saving that flavor for... Alright guys, well, I'm done with this game. It seems there's only one path. And, yeah. Well, if you do see a next episode, then I'm just probably gonna not. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. We'll get through it. What am I talking about? I'll give up. I'll see you in the next episode. We'll just rush through it a bit. All right, see ya.